Hi Pisces, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the week of October 19th of 2020. What are they thinking reading? I'm going to start out with the Le Vampire's deck by Lucy Cavendish. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding what the people or person are thinking about during this week when it comes to Pisces. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives during the week of October 19th of 2020? Well, this person is keeping their eye on you, Pisces. This person is thinking in the Celtic spread and in the thoughts position of letting go, sacrificing something because of some form of offering, sacrificing something because they are not trusting. They wouldn't be looking so closely unless they sacrificed something in the past. I almost feel like this person cannot let go of the connection because, for whatever their reason is, and we can check in a little bit, whatever it is, it's causing them to pay attention to you very closely, Pisces, during this week. Now, in the foundation of the Celtic spread, we have the anti-hero energy, a risk taker, a rule breaker. This person wants to create an offering, but again, they're watching very closely before taking a risk, or they're wondering if you're going to take some form of risk during this week, Pisces. Now, in the recent past, the person you're thinking of, Pisces, had the hope energies, bright prospects, but now they're kind of watching this hopeful energy and are contemplating taking a risk of sacrifice. How do I let go in order to receive an offering, in order to move into a hopeful direction with my life? So by midweek, we'll say around the 21st to the 23rd of October of 2020. Yes, this person has the witness energy. So they are observing and they are speaking out. They are observing and are taking a risk to acknowledge some form of personal evidence. They want evidence. So in their actions position, Pisces, the person you're thinking of may feel a little bit like an outsider, like a wanderer. They want to take a risk because they are watching closely and they are contemplating the truth of the connection. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving this person the strength to resist some form of compulsive, reactive, obsessive energy. Spirit's really nudging this person to sacrifice whatever you are obsessing about, whatever you are trying to find. Spirit's telling this person, whatever you are trying to find, this is just an internal struggle. So some are fearing, am I struggling with myself? How can I improve and take a risk by taking a risk? How do I push beyond? And Spirit say, remain hopeful that once you identify what your personal challenges are, right? Write down, my personal challenges inside myself are these things. Then cross them off and replace them with, this is what I'm going to acknowledge about an offering. This is what I'm going to accept. For some, This person, Pisces, they want to take a risk to move forward towards an offering, but they're feeling a little bit maybe left out, or they're worried about those who may be feeling left out because of the action steps they're taking during this week. Now, in the outcome position, representing the weekend of the 23rd through the 25th of October of 2020, we have thoughtful energy, courteousness, good manners, realizing you can take a risk, Spirit's telling this person, to push beyond whatever inner struggles you're dealing with, and to continue to have hope, to speak out in a hopeful way during this week about an offering, to sacrifice an obsession of feeling outside or some form of inner struggle here. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first couple cards here representing the 19th through around the 21st of October for whichever person Pisces is thinking of. So this person is obtaining all kinds of knowledge and wisdom. I feel like they're being guided to do so with the number 3 here representing the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. When we feel like we are in a moment of pause, it's because we are to reflect, we are to research, we are to learn something that is enlightening. So this person, Pisces, they are obtaining more wisdom about what's going on. And it is supposed to be inspiring. But like the collective right now, it's like there's been a long journey, things have been difficult, and now an inspiring, enlightening situation has transpired, and yet I am unsure. Spirit saying with the call of the night energy, now is a time for a daring and exciting adventure, and to get excited about just that. For with her last day in the light, of course, she's a vampire, so she can now free herself from old difficulties because of surprise changes that have taken place. So during this week, Spirit's really nudging this person, Pisces, to remember that the difficulties are over and now they can enjoy an exciting new adventure. Yes. So, during this week as well, we have the creator in the primal energy. We have a person here, Pisces, who's trying to go deep within, get back in touch with their natural instincts of who they are, or they see that you are. And this all is about the creator energy. I'm going to create something and even create a sacred dance, the card says, to get back in touch with who I am. And either they are or you are or both of you are getting back in touch with your primal selves because of a situation involving maybe a mother or father figure. So yeah, this person's dealing with the immortal energies of the all-consuming family, pressures of peers, maybe even some negativity. But Spirit's giving this person the strength to remain compassionate, to have empathy, and to act with great kindness. For the practice, the discipline, the focus maybe both of you are putting into something is going to help both of you to forgive yourselves for what happened, to forgive others, and to leave the past behind. The past is burning this person's positive energy away, where they're starting to obsess and watch and do things that are not necessary, but they feel like they're kind of an outsider, or they have that energy in their journey. Okay, so by the weekend we have resurrection, thank goodness, and free will. So going through a recovery, realizing that this higher, better direction is good for them and that they have free will to make a decision, that they can include others, that they can free themselves from worries of an offering, from maybe even wanting to let go because of a risk that was taken. And now by the end of the weekend, they are realizing their own transgressions. Okay, this person's going through self-reflection, self-awareness of how can I still maintain my independence and yet leave a situation, person, circumstance behind. But there's like this supernatural energy cannot be ignored. And with the number 39, right, we got the number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, signs and synchronicities regarding something wonderful, something miraculous. And during this process with the number 9 and 39, it is time indeed to bring an old path to an end. 10, 11, 12. So 12, you moving into, or I should say this person moving into a path where they're coming together with another or others. And right behind that, look at, we have the transmission energy. So this is an impact that's happening regarding another or others. And Spirit is blessing this person to think with reason, to think clearly and intellectually, to think about now how they can walk in energies of nobility and honor high standards within themselves, to get excited about ideas in an idealistic way as they obtain more evidence regarding this risk that I feel deep inside they really want to make. That was pretty deep. So let's kind of get the clarification here. And to do so, I'm bringing in the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the person they are thinking of. What are that person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives for the week of October 19th? Yeah, so wow, look at that. Like I said, collectively, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in one's favor, and right away we are looking closely at, is this true or is this not? Is this for real or is this not? There could be someone who's wanting to sacrifice an offering, an opportunity, or they feel like as they receive an offering, they're going to have to let go of what was. For there is something in this person's thoughts with the 3 of Pentacles where they're coming together to work with others regarding a situation that involves money or things of the material. So in the foundation, we have a person who cannot sleep at night, with the 9 of Swords, because of a risk that has been taken. In the past, this person was very hopeful. But with the 5 of Swords energies, they were also fearful as to how they're going to communicate this fortune. Maybe this person feels like everybody's watching them and it's keeping them up at night because they want to make a change. So yeah, Spirit's saying to this person during this whole week, create personal evidence when it comes to your journey. Be a witness to your path. Figure out with the 6 of Swords energies what it is that is causing pain, anguish, worries, or fears. For it is now time to travel, maybe even physically, into a path of smoother waters. So in the actions position, Spirit is trying to help for this person, Pisces, to think about how far they have come, what they've learned, and now to shine a light on a new direction where they can include others, right? Instead of feeling alone or like you're leaving people behind, think about the fact that you can create a new journey, they're telling this person, that will be a higher, better path where you can open your doors to others and get back in touch with what makes them happy. This person you're thinking of, they need to get back in touch with what makes me happy. And so in their inner strengths position, yeah, there's an obsession and a thirst to connect with those regarding their past or their childhood. And Spirit's kind of giving them the strength to leave those worries behind. Maybe they're leaving behind someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and they're traveling into a new direction. And Spirit's saying, just take action and observe. For this moment of pause is a time of self-awareness of what is best for this person. So that's what this mental conflict, this inner struggle, this desire to improve. Spirit's saying, do not fear the challenges personally, but instead have hope, because Spirit's giving you the 4 of Wands energies to build a solid foundation, to celebrate home, family, and friends, just like I was talking about. Something beautiful. See, the Could be by the end of the week or into the weekend, this person is wanting to travel into the direction of a beautiful foundation, wanting to improve their lives, but, sometimes not sleeping at night because they feel like they're breaking some form of rules that they've created for themselves mentally. So in the outcome position representing the weekend of October 23rd to the 25th, we have a thoughtful and polite energy here. Ooh, okay. By the weekend, we do have someone who's carrying the King of Cups energies, or they have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They're being guided to control their emotions, or they're going to start to control their emotions and look more excitedly as to how they can help others, how they can provide for others, how they can support another or others. So they're coming around. They're having a hard time letting go and sacrificing what they used to have built and come together with in the past. That's what this anxiety and not sleeping at night is. But Spirit's nudging this person to take a risk. Even though you feel like a loner, even though you're unsure of the journey, leave troubled waters behind and obtain your own evidence. And come to the realization, am I obsessing about my past connections, about my childhood, when I need to accept that Spirit's helping me to improve my journey, to experience something in a courteous, grateful, and thankful way? Yeah. So in the beginning of the week, we have someone who kind of wants the happily ever after with the 10 of Cups, and then someone with the 4 of Cups who's kind of like, meh, I don't know if I want it. So there's a bit of a stalemate here. Again, maybe because of an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But here comes some kind words and messages. Something good. Look at that. A wish come true. Maybe regarding an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini who is now expressing victory. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands wanting to get going real quick. The Queen of Wands who's saying, yeah, I'm going to set goals and meet goals with you so that we can manifest something beautiful, so that we can make the proper decisions and come together as we were meant to. So if this is a couple who has been together for a period of time, you're going to be celebrating something together and then realizing this is indeed my soulmate. This is indeed who I was meant to be with at this time. This person is going to start to open their heart. If they feel a little closed off at the beginning of the week, there's just like this fear here about taking a risk, which I'm kind of surprised with this energy that they would be fearful of taking a risk. I feel like they like to go do things spontaneously, but either way. This person may also be thinking about someone who has Taurus in their chart with the Hierophant energy, someone who may be dealing with some form of obsession or addiction, or this is actually thinking about, should I open up to a deeper commitment? Should I start a new chapter? This devil could be the fear of creating a new chapter. Regardless, a wish is coming true for this person, and I feel like for you as well, for the coupled Pisces. Spirit is nudging you to go into the direction of a wish come true. The other person is pretty stressed out because of all that has transpired over a period of time. But they're watching you, Pisces. They're recognizing that you have been focused, right, on your hobbies, gifts, talents, and skills. You've been putting time and effort in and have been maintaining an ability to pay your bills. Now, this person with the Queen of Wands energy or Pentacles energies may be someone who wants to be supported by another, and now this person's trying to figure out, should I walk away? Should I stay? Will a new path create heartache in my life? Yeah, see, they're summing it up with these two cards, actually. By the end of the weekend, this person, Pisces, they are looking at a new path in love or a new path of some sort that will overflow with peace, joy, and happiness. But I feel like this is a few things. Someone wants to bring an end to it before it starts. Others, you've got to go through a spiritual transformation, this person that you're thinking of, Pisces, and bring an end to what was in order to create what can now be. So we're at the crux of the infinity symbol. Am I going to choose right? Am I going to choose wrong? How am I going to transform and rise above what was into a path of higher standards? So for you, Pisces, I'm going to ask Spirit for an overall message of the energies surrounding you during the week of October 19th of 2020. This is the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. What is the overall energy for, or messages for, whichever Pisces we've been reading for during this general reading? Overall messages, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. 9 of Thoughts. So, wow, you guys are kind of reflecting each other in the foundation of the Celtic spread. Both are having a hard time, maybe sleeping at night. Maybe you need a new bed. Maybe you need to change the bed around. There are worries here about fortune turning in your favor, but Spirit is saying, create personal evidence, improve the situation. Don't focus on the challenges, but free your mind from all that was. Don't obsess over the past, but instead move forward and communicate, because someone's going to communicate very, very courteously with and to you by the weekend. So it could be that you're also dealing with an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And there are good manners and great communication going back and forth. For some of you Pisces, you may be connecting with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And you're ready to step into a new path because this person has kind of started to come around within themselves, right? They now want to improve what has been, right? They may have been crying over spilled milk when it comes to you. So the energy is about stop being hard on yourself, Pisces, and then turn your thoughts towards the positive. So you and this person are both kind of looking at the negative. It is important that you create positive thoughts, exciting goals and intentions, either independently or together during this week. There's no need to worry, exclamation mark. Anticipating the worst is not helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution to circumstances during this week. And if you're experiencing, look at that, sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problems to your angels. Because right behind that, you have the 7 of action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Pisces, feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may be actually stemming from unresolved inner conflict rather than conflict with others. And then comes the Guardian of Abundance, a time of great success. So it's a moment of pause and reflection. It's a moment to claim one's personal power and to move forward in a thankful and grateful way. Now, there's balance over what can now be. So Spirit's giving people the strength to step into just something much more abundant, beautiful surroundings. Why say no to that? So again, should these messages have resonated and you have further questions regarding your own personal journey, feel free to write me at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, subscribed, and most importantly, donated to keep the channel up and running. Take care, and God bless.